Hi folks, this is Negatron here, and I'm going to do a video about Peb Battle, how to get 3 level 1s, and then get all the way up to capturing a level 21 as fast as possible, and get you battling level 25s in Pandaria. So leveling is kind of a pain, and leveling from 1 to 25 can take you quite some time. So this is a quick guide to get you your level 21s, which are pretty easy to level 25, uh, or you can get level 23s eventually, and then level them up just 2 more levels, and that way you can buy 25s from the age. So here I'm just leveling my pets up to level 2, so that I can go on to the next area, um, which will be Ashara. So once you have them at level 25, it pretty much changes leveling pets in general. It makes it super fast. Because as you can see, the pets split EXP. So if you just fight one and you don't swap in any other pets, it gets the full XP for the battle. Well, if you have a level 25, then it doesn't share the EXP. So it's like you've fought that battle solo. So you have a level 1 in, and then you swap it out with a level 25. Level 25 cleans up the battle, and the level 1 gets the full EXP. It pretty much levels it from 10 to or 1 to 10 real fast. So anyway, so here we are. I went up to Ashara. I went on to the coast in the east. I'm going to pick up 2 of these tortoises. They're level 4. It kind of gets me to where I can pick up the crab. The crabs are super powerful when it comes to capturing pets and pet battle in general. Uh, they just outlast everyone and allow you to capture pets when required. So there's the first turtle, and I'm going to get a second turtle to help me capture my first crab. I'm looking around for a level 4 because level 6 is a little too hard right now. A level 4 or 5 is what you want to pick up. You gotta watch out for 5s, 6s though. They'll have an extra minion. All these are like bare minimum levels and bare minimum uh, power level. So these are all poor quality, which means they have the lowest stats. They do the least amount of damage. If you can get a green or any higher quality, it'll increase your chances of being able to do this technique more accurately, where you don't have to do any resets, or you might have RNG go poorly for you. I get extra pets just in case things go poorly. This pet battle is heavily RNG, so sometimes something is like 95% hit and it misses. And you're just like, why? And it'll ruin your whole battle. So as you can see here, these aqua pets, they have claw and bites. They're really good against critters. And shell is amazing against stampede and poisons. So here's my turtle. He's really owning up this cockroach. Boom, done. So these guys are just sort of expendable. You can get rid of them afterwards. It's just fine, but you just need to get this crab. He's level 5, and then I'm looking around for a 6 crab. There it is. So I'm going to capture this and then go ahead and hearth back. So when I hearth back, the quickest way to where we're going next is to get to Twilight Highlands. So I go to Orgrimmar, and then I take the portal to Twilight Highlands. If you played Cataclysm, it should be unlocked. But if you didn't, then there's really no good way. Maybe Tolbarad, but ultimately you're just gonna have to go Undercity and then fly south from there, which is gonna take forever. But if you just go to Twilight Highlands, you fly south to Badlands. So in Badlands, we're gonna pick up 2 more minions real quick. We're gonna use the crabs to pick up gold beetles. So these are gonna be level 14. This guy, he's green qualities, so he's pretty challenging for me. I got a little greedy, so as you can see, he beat down one of my crabs. What I'm hoping he's going to do is stampede. That way my shell will just sort of negate it. So this turtle is so low, level 4, that the stampede still hits through it, but it's not hard enough that it's going to matter much. So I'm just going to sort of beat him down a little bit and then pick him up. So what's great is that it comes paired with a rat. Sometimes you want to just aim for like double beetle, or beetle rat, or anything that has stampede, because when you shell, stampede is pointless, and so it gives you plenty of time to capture the pet. He'll use stampede over and over again. It's a 3 round cooldown, so you just keep doing it for 3 rounds of just standing there. Sometimes he does it back to back 3 or 4 times, and it's no damage, and you got tons of time. See, so this rat is so low level, and my crab is so high level that it's just blocking it. His attacks are futile against me, so I'll heal up, whatever. Strong attacks back, and smack him down, clean him up. So what's also good is that this guy is really high level. I mean, if you wanted to just farm your turtle, you could just kill these guys with your, or farm your crab. You could just kill these guys with your crab and level up pretty quick. But um, you know, this is a faster way of what we're doing. So we're not going to sit here and level. Another thing is that if you want to make sure these fights go off swimmingly, you need to make sure that you can level 1 or 2 additional levels on top of what the crabs are. I'm like I said, I'm going bare minimum, so you might have some RNG issues. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I did this 3 or 4 times, and out of that, I only had one time where it went really poorly for me and I had to wait around to res my pets. So that's pretty good if you've pet battled a lot. You'll know that sometimes it takes like a lot of times for your RNG to go right. But yeah, hopefully Blizzard does something to make it more skill based and less extremely RNG. So here I'm going to pick up a lizard just to sort of sweeten the deal. Just showing you that you pretty much dominate this zone after a while. Once you get the gold beetle and your crab, you can start picking up almost anything out of this zone. They're all level 14. The only thing I'd worried about a little bit is scorpids. They don't have rampage yet at 14, but when they get rampage around 20, I would definitely watch out for them. They'll wreck you. It hurts pretty hard. So, and here we go. Yeah, I just noticed that my gold beetle was faster, so I took the risk and went ahead and threw the box one last time. So I have a level 33% box, or whatever, I have the highest level box, so I have a 33% chance to catch them. You're gonna have 25 or 20 in the very beginning. So like I said, if you have not pedal battled at all, and which is what this guide is for, then you're definitely going to want to level these guys 1 or 2 times. The best way to level the level 6s is to keep battling in the Ashara, because there's a bunch of level 6s around there until it's like level 7 or 8, and then go ahead and move out to where the gold beetles are. And then when you're at the gold beetles, you can go ahead and clean them up and level once or twice. Also, you can move down south to what's south? Searing Gorge, and there's level 15 beetles and level 15 stuff there that you can kill and sort of level up your guy. So now that we're in Swamp of Sorrows, this is really the ultimate goal, is to get these crabs here. So these crabs are level 14 and 15, and as you can see, I just dominated it real quick with the lizard. I caught it, but I had 3 more pets in case that didn't work. And then I'm just cleaning up the battle with the beetle that I had, and then if my beetle can't make it, I got crab in reserve. So it's a pretty easy fight, and once you get your first crab, I went ahead and got 2 more just for the RNG factor. I didn't feel like leveling these. I just wanted to do it real quick. If you leveled them, just 1 or 2 levels from 14 to 17, or that's 3 levels, but 14 to 16, and you can even go as far as 17. Then it just secures your opportunity to do this on a consistent basis. So here, after I got 3 of those crabs, 15, 14, 14, they're all gray, so they're terrible crabs. I ran out to Valley of the Four Winds, which is in Pandaria. So here you are. You're pretty much gonna get one of the top level pets. So you want to look around for pets that are like white or gray, and you're looking for the marsh fiddlers. If you get multiple marsh fiddlers, it's going to be easy win for you. Just collect the last marsh fiddler. If you get a pack like this, you just need to look at their abilities and make sure like one of them has double defensive abilities, because then they have a chance of like spamming that a lot, and they're just not going to attack you. And then these are all 3 critters, so it's really good for crabs. They just claw them to death while healing. So the marsh fiddlers, they pretty much all have swarm. It makes them terrible against you, and at 14 and 15, you completely block the attack. So they just sit there and spam it over and over again, and it's just the easiest win ever. The quill rats, they have a shell around them. And every time you attack them, you take damage. But with shell on yourself, that you take no damage. So you pretty much get free attacks on them, and they'll spam it. And they'll also, this one has survival. He'll spam survival too, and he barely even hits you. Look at this, like 130 damage. So you're gonna heal that back while he spams his defensives, because the AI is pretty bad. So here you are dominating it with like a level 15 crab, right? Like these level 23s. So as soon as you finish up this crappy Quillbat, you have full health, you have 3 minions, and you're just fighting one last one, which is a Bandicoon. Bandicoons can be hard if they have Powerball, but this one I think has Poison Fang or something. It's terrible. So you just sort of wait for it to take its turn, and then I'm going to go ahead and crab it to death. So crabs are pretty much the most powerful thing in the game, I would say. I mean, defensively and for pet battle, pet capture. The best one, of course, is the Magical Crawdad with Wish. It gives him all his health back. He's just the, I don't know, he's the dominator. You can't really touch him. Other than that, pets that you might want to get is farm up the Idol. He's really good from AQ. And also, if you can get the Son of Animus, he's really good. Or I call him Belvedere, but it's the custodian from Karazhan. Those are all really good minions. If you have any of the paid for ones, you can try those. So people say, "Whoa, I got a gray marsh fiddler." Who cares, right? They're garbage. Well, I went around and I grabbed 2 more of those, and then um, since you saw me dominate those other 3 types, those 2 types, you can actually pick up any of those as well. So I went and picked up a ferret or something, some pup, and picked up a couple marshfins. So I cleared out 3 of those. Now I have 3 level 21s, and this all takes me about 40 minutes, I would say, with travel time. So with the fiddler, I'm dominating the moth. So moths are really good. I like them a lot. And the reason why I like them is because they beat my all-powerful crabs. So I grabbed 3 of these bad boys, and I get this one from the Vale, and they're just flying around in packs down there, and there it is. So I'm just gonna kill these guys real quick. The best way to pet battle and to capture, like especially these hard ones, like green and blue ones, is to make sure that they're the last pet you battle. If you're trying to capture them mid battle, they can kill all your guys, and you won't be able to finish the battle. So it kind of just wastes your time. So if you're really going for like quality pets, and you're battling with lower level pets, the order of which they come out is pretty important. So just keep that in mind so that you don't frustrate yourself while trying to pet capture. So I'm just cleaning up these skitters that are like pretty terrible, but they're easy to dominate early on. You might want to watch ones that have pump. Uh, that's a pretty powerful move. So now that I get moths, I get 3 moths, and here I am in dreaded waste. And I'm looking for emperor crabs. There it is. So once you get an emperor crab, I mean, it's just like all the other crabs. Shell mitigates so many abilities, just completely blocks them. It blocks poison, it blocks the defensive shield damages, it blocks stampedes, it blocks like if anything, you know how like there's the root guy, like the terrible turnip. He goes underground and he like shoots at you randomly. Some of the robots drop turrets, which this shell completely blocks. It just blocks so many abilities. A lot of the curses from undeads. Um, so all those dots are just null and void, and then you have a heal on top of it. So um, just go around and grab like a couple of these crabs. They'll be level 23 because they're 25 now, and then look around for a green one, and then eventually a blue one. Um, and then pretty much you level that one to 25, and then you use it as your switch pet because it'll never die. You'll shell it, you'll heal it, and you just use claw, and then switch in your level 1, and then switch out to your crab, and then just keep dominating the Valley of the Four Winds with all those critters all over the place. You'll level up your crab will level up quick in the Valley of Four Winds to 25, probably in about without swap because you won't have to swap him. He'll he'll max out in maybe 5 battles, and then you'll have him as a swapper because you won't share XP, and then you'll just bring in your level 1 whatever you think is pretty, and just bring the level 1 in at the beginning, like he starts the battle, and then just put swap as your thing, and he just has to survive the first hit.